And we live. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about Grok 3 to be specific. It just got released in terms of everybody having access to it. So it's completely free. Before, you used to require you to have a premium subscription on X. But yeah, now it's free, and it has access to obviously a large database and also deep reasoning and thinking. So anyways, to access Grok, you have to be logged in, and you can go over here to Grok. You can also go directly to the website, but I would recommend you go directly from X platform. So once you click on that, it takes you over to the chatbot. So this is exactly how it looks like. And as you can see straight from the get-go, you can see at the top right history, and over here gives you access to the smartest model that they have, which is Grok 3, and it's all encompassing into one, as opposed to platforms like ChatGPT that requires you to select the particular model you want to use. However, they said that they are going to lump everything into ChatGPT 5 or 5 basically. So yeah, this is it. Like I said, deep search and think. And the good thing I like about this is the fact that it utilizes the database of X, which is pretty large because predating into Twitter, and also it allows you to browse automatically without you turning it on. So it's by default. You can access the internet, which is good. As you can see, deep search deployed to deliver detailed, well-researched answers with Grok's rapid agentic search, and solve the hardest problems in math, science, and coding with our reasoning model. Okay, so I'm going to show you two images quickly. The first is going to be the data center of Grok, and as you can see, it's basically the largest in the world. Its site is named Colossus, right? And at the current as of today, it has about 200,000 GPUs. So the amazing thing is, it took 122 days for it to get to 100,000 GPUs. I mean, fully trained from scratch, and it took them just 92 days to expand it to 200,000 GPUs. So it's a very rapid rate of development, of growth. So that's one of the promising thing about Grok, is the pace at which it's going. It's going really fast. And again, currently it is free to use. Okay, so the second image is the chatbot arena comparison. So this is like a platform that compares the large language models, the different types. As you can see, there's Cloud, DeepSeek, Gemini, Open AI, everything basically compares all the models, and randomly, not randomly, but anonymously, so you don't know which particular one, and unbiased. And Grok, as you can see, won. So again, that is quite impressive, to be honest. So let's check the capabilities of Grok right in real time. So I'm going to put a simple prompt, right, and it's just going to be create a 1,000 word blog post about the new iPhone. So let's see if it's going to get the new iPhone. Currently, I think the latest is iPhone 16e, something along those lines. So let's see whether it's going to get when I put new iPhone. Intentionally wasn't specific. And also, let's see how it's going to write a 1,000 word blog post. So as you can see over here, it's accessing posts from the platform and web pages. So in comparison, right? So below is a naturally written 1,000 word blog post about the new iPhone crafted. So let's see. A new iPhone unveiled, a game changer. So as of February 24, 2025, we have iPhone SE 4. Yes, I think he got it right. iPhone SE 4. Yeah, I think that's the name. Let's see. You say launch date of February 19th. But we've passed February 19th. Let me see. What do you think of Team 16? So this post clocks in at 1,000 word full conversation and using the latest iPhone details. So I'm not really sure if we did get the latest iPhone, because to be honest, I don't even know. I think it's silently dropped. But I think it was close to it, right? I think it's close to it. But regardless, it does say it clocks exactly 1,000 words, right? I'm not too sure if it gets that right, but let me see. The iPhone 16 starts at $799. Should you upgrade? Yeah, I'm not sure if you did get it right, but let me ask it a different one. I said, can you write a 1,000 blog post about, let me see, about Grok 3. Let me know in the comment section if you got the iPhone on right. I'm not too keen on the latest one. So let me see. Grok 3. Okay, it's updated as of February 24, 2025, which is today. Okay, meet the Grok 3, the cosmic conversationalist. What's under the hood? I like that. Why it stands out, the XAI limits. What's the big deal? So why care about Grok 3? Final thought. So yeah, it's updated to the latest. So I'm not really sure with the iPhone, and this it's 1000 watt, keeps it lively. I'm not really sure about the iPhone 16 one, but this for the Grok, it did it pretty much up to date, right? So another thing is that Grok 3 has a multimodal feature. So what I mean by that, it can do both vision, so it can analyze an image, and also you can generate an image. Okay, so I would attach, let me see, I would attach this image. Okay, it's basically, let me pop it up. Yeah, as you can see, it's just basically an image. Yeah, so let me see what. Okay, so I'm asking what is, let's check it out, what this image about. So we're seeing some heavy traffic, so we've opted for an alternate model to get your answer to you faster. This, so basically that's another thing it does. It utilizes it alternates between models automatically. So if it's busy, instead of taking too much time, it reduces it to a different model. I'm guessing it's going to be Grok 3 mini, so that you could still get the results we expect to be fast. So let's say this image is a humorous meme featuring 4 penguins from the animated movie Madagascar, styled from the character Skipper. The penguin depicts a classic scene, the agility or standing alternatively often used. And yeah, this meme seems to suggest that the AI or tech entities Grok, Google X AI, and Meta are part of an elite or dominant group. Yeah, it did it. It did it well, right? So what I'm going to say is now, it should generate an image, right? So let me see. I would say, no, let me turn it off. Generate a cat yawning at the beach. Let's see what it's gonna do. Quite impressive, to be honest, in terms of the vision. Okay, it's loading. Let's see what it brings up. Okay, this is quite impressive. Again, this is free, completely free. This is quite impressive. Look at the details of this image. You gotta admit, right? And guess what? You can edit it with Grok and utilize it. So let me see. The cat stopped. So I said the cat stopped yawning. So let's see. Okay, maybe not perfect or that, but still brought out the proper detail. Okay, so let me see. I'll ask you another question. How long did it take to build the Colossus? So I want to see if it also has that, memory. So based on available information, the construction of the AI. Okay, yeah. Again, 15 web pages and 8 posts. That is quite good. So let's see. I'm going to say, give me the top 10 posts about AI agents. So another really good thing about Grok is that if you're trying to create content for the X platform, it's arguably the best, because what other what other model will give you a better, post idea or references as opposed to the one that's is on the platform X. So let's see what this is. Give me top 10 posts about AI agents. Let's see what it's going to bring up. So again, we're seeing some heavy traffic, so we've opted for an alternate model to get your answer to you faster. So based on the information available, here's a list of the top 10 themes of discussion about AI agents based on their visibility and engagement on X. So as you can see, Google's Gemini agents, everything, they brought it out. Quite interesting. This theme reflects the current situation. So I would say analyze the top 10 above thoroughly and give me a post that is both educational and entertaining. So let me see the actual, tweet drafts that I might be able to use if I want to post on X. So thorough analysis of the rise of the AI agents adds the next big thing. So there's context sentiment, okay. OpenAI's role in innovation, Google Gemini, Anthropic Clouds, Microsoft, Nvidia, future. So education, entertaining, blog posts. So here's the blog post. Give me a post, okay. Okay, so I can say make it a tweet, or make it an X post, because that was more or less like a blog post. If I want to actually post it on X, so AI agents are 2025 cosmic sidekicks. OpenAI, Google, Anthropic are making them book and trip. But watch out, some glitch or fib. Nvidia says it's quite okay. It does bring out the drought for you to then, edit it to make it actually yours, right? And again, because I say you should make it entertaining, if you want to make it just educational, you can do it, just edit it. So it's quite good, right? Especially looking at the fact that it utilizes the top 10 on the platform because it has access to it. Okay, so what I'm going to say now is, let's see. I'm going to try to use the deep search, right? So I'm going to turn it on. No, hold on. I'm going to first attach an image. All right. So this is a performance image of Kendrick Lamar in the NFL, right? And we all, not all, but this was a gimmick to Drake because he mentioned his name here with this man and people took it, they took it. So let me ask it, what exactly is going on? So let me see. So what is going on here? I'm going to use deep search. Okay, so if I do select deep search, I might remove it. Okay, let me first ask what is going on here. Then I'll use deep search to give me context of the image. Let's see how that goes. So I select this, the same image, and I select that. So it says the image shows a person. So it didn't mention the name. Performing on stage with a microphone and wearing a jacket. Yes, so. Okay, so let's do deep search now. I would say. So what exactly is going on here? Who is this? And I will take it for the notch. Let me see how good this deep search is. And how many songs were performed, how many people attended, and what was the impact of the performance. Yeah, that's a pretty interesting ask. So let's see. So deep search, if it's doing that, it brings 0 seconds. It took just 0 seconds. So deep search doesn't support attachments right now. Oh, I see. Okay. Quite interesting. It doesn't support attachments. So let me see. Well, I mean, there it goes. It doesn't support attachment, right? But let's see. Let me ask. Instead of this, I could say, so during the NFL, outside performance 25, what was the highlight? So let's see if it does this without the image. Doesn't support attachment right now. Interesting. Okay, so we'll come back to it, but I'm guessing there's some issues with that at the moment. So anyways, we'll try to do the analysis, right? So let me turn this deep search off. I'm going to upload a document. Where is it? Okay. Oh, it doesn't. I gotta unblock it. Okay, no problem. Let me remove. So let me see if I can drag it. Yes. So I would say, what is this? Let's test the analysis of it. Apologies, but your input is larger than Volgon's ego. Please provide a more manageable version. So apparently it probably takes it as a big file. Let me try to find a smaller file for it. It has to be a CSV. Okay, so I'll just put in just a very small document. Okay, so I'll put, what is this? So we're seeing some heavy traffic again, the usual. So this appears to be a data set or a spreadsheet containing ticket information likely for an event. True. A unique barcode, the schedule, customer name, postcode. Exactly. Yes, that is true. And generate a graph from it. So again, it's just a really small document. I just want to test the analysis capabilities of it. Apparently, I can't use a very large one because I tried to use Uber. So I can't help create a visual representation of this data, but I'll need to clarify a few things. First, this is a tabular data with ticket information. I can generate a graph. Yes, generate a graph for me. So would you like me to suggest a graph type or describe how the data could be visualized? Just generate a graph. Let's see. Tickets. Give me random numbers. Yeah, so you got your random numbers. Would you like one of these options I can describe? So here I'm saying, give me, I just want to see the visual representation of it, right? So let's see. So I'll see bar chart. So for some reason, it's really okay. So if me the so it's escaping that. So okay, so it can at the moment, which is fine. I'm gonna ask it. I want to. Okay, this is it, right? So it's not perfect yet, like ChatGPT's or Gemini's or Claude, with the representation as the visual representation of the of graphs, but it does show a very good. At least it's getting there. So I'm gonna test the reasoning. I want it to think, right? We've not really seen a very good output from the other things, but let's see. I have the answer. This is arguably the hardest reasoning question on the internet. So you see, turn on the reasoning question. So let me put it. So this is called the hardest logic puzzle, right? I'm going to turn on think and let us see how this is going to go. So it's thinking for, this is the time it takes for it to go through this. Let's see. Okay, so it took it 2 minutes 46 seconds to answer these questions, right? Which is considered the hardest logic puzzle ever. So it said we need to identify the three gods, ABC, true, 3 questions. Here's the strategy, how it works, analysis of the questions. Ja means Buddha. Yes, third question. Okay, case 2. So final strategy, interpretation. So let's see, A and B to see that. Let me see the answer as God. So ask A if UCC is true. You see that. B, yeah, B, C, that. B, C, C, questions. Yeah. I'm not really sure if it's actually the correct answer because even the answer is confusing. However, but I think it's close to it because the reason is the same, and B is false. See that. Yeah, I think he got it right. But it took that. Wait, let me see. It's true. Yeah, I think it did. It took about 2 minutes, right? 46 seconds. So yeah, that's it. Like obviously there's some glitches at the moment. It's not really perfect, right? However, sometimes I tried it previously. I was able to get a little bit success off the graph. It took me a little time to get it, but it did bring it out, but it's not really that clear. And the image side, I wasn't able to really get it from the image. But regardless, right? Is it worth paying for Grok? I would say yes, especially if you're trying to create content on X, it is by far the best because again, it's on the platform, it's for the platform, not for the platform, but you understand what I'm saying. It is very good for the view time and latest information because again, it feeds from the platform, which is arguably the fastest place you can get news nowadays. The reasoning is really top notch, as you can just see. It did a really good job with the added logic, and also the pace of development. You saw how fast it's been developed, right? So which means it's a really good thing for the future models that's going to come out. The cons is the analysis. I wasn't really able to get proper analysis from a large document. I had to shrink it down to a very small, minute document. So it's still lagging behind open AI's ChatGPT or Gemini or Anthropic Cloud. Those ones have really good data analysis features, and again, doesn't have custom GPTs or like for ChatGPT or things like projects that is on. It's a Cloud Gemini, I'm mixing it up, but it doesn't really have that extra customization, probably because again, it's still free. Probably with this premium subscription, it might give you the access. I don't think it is for now. However, but those are the parts that needs improving. But regardless, for the fact that it's free and it's just, coming out relative to the previous ones, it is really good. And again, it depends on the user case study, but it might be worth switching. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.